Olá galera, vamos continuando com a série de The Witcher, chegamos ao capítulo 2 aqui da série. Então agora estamos em Vizima. Estamos presos, hein? Estamos na merda. Bom, essas missões aqui então eu vou completá-las em Vizima. Ok.
Relax.
Watch what you say. You tasted the muck they call step away. We're honest. This is Argos. I'm innocent.
Tomorrow's my big day.
Why are you here, Elf?
Delighting in the last moments of my life. Or trying to. I hang tomorrow. I have a request. I've always found games pleasant, and Jethro let me keep my dice. If you don't have your own set, we can share mine.
Nossa, um último jogo antes de morrer, de ser enforcado. Vamos dar esse prazer aí pro elfo, mas ele vai perder. Putz, ou não. O cara pegou 3, número 5. Ah, me dei mal. Ei, caramba. Ó. Ah, nenhum 4. Putz, ah, né? E aí é forçado o negócio já, hein? Caramba, mano.
All right, you man.
Pardon?
Clever.
I'm the witch. You're that
You want
piece.
Eu vou salvar, eu vou voltar aqui o save. Ah, não, eu não perco dinheiro em jogo de dado, não. Cara, eu tô vendo agora que parece que eu devo ter esquecido uma quest. Eu me lembro que tinha uma quest que eu pegava no capítulo 1 pra entregar aqui no capítulo 2. É, eu não... Eu acho que eu deixei pra trás. É de boa.
Tomorrow's my big...
Why are you here?
Delighting in the last moments of my life. I've...
Approach, white hair.
Nossa, que horrível. Ah, desistiu, melhor pra mim. Nossa, esse aí tá pior do que o jogo anterior. Ah, olha isso, mano. O cara pegou. Que isso, velho. 4 dados. Número igual. Nossa, cara. E acredita que eu virei o jogo? Ganhei. Nossa, que sorte, mano.
All right, you maggots. The king in his mercy will pardon whoever subdues the cockatrice in the sewers.
Pardon? What about half the kingdom, the princess's hand in marriage?
Clever. Watch what you say, Witcher. Political jokes could get you in trouble.
I'll slay the monster.
Too late. There's another volunteer.
I'm the better candidate.
The creep in the corner claims he'll defeat it bare-fisted.
Which creep? Yo-ho! That tub of lard? You're kidding.
You want freedom? Fight for it. Whoever wins faces the cockatrice.
Piece of cake.
Haha.
itching to slap somebody.
I'll defeat you, then thrash that lizard and go free.
Let's do it.
Vem cá, seu saco de banha.
I'm about to kill you, you bastard.
Não tá nem se mexendo.
You bastard.
Esse aí só tinha tamanho mesmo.
Bastard. You couldn't have beaten me without your spells.
I saved your life. The cockatrice is no joke.
Next time, you'll get beaten.
O cara perde e ainda sai por cima.
Congratulations. You won the right to slay the beast.
I'm almost proud.
Want to slay the beast, or would you rather just stand there?
I need a weapon.
That's funny. We recently confiscated a witcher's sword.
Where?
Not your business. Jethro, bring that silver sword.
The one we found at Thaler's?
Yes, idiot. That one.
Can I have it?
Get it from Jethro. The rest of your gear's in deposit for afterwards.
Fine.
One more thing. I'll pay extra for the monster's head, provided it's undamaged.
I'll see what I can do.
Ok. Essa cocatriz é um... Esse capítulo 2 eu me lembro que tem 2 inimigos, né, especiais pra gente eliminar. E a cocatriz é um deles. O outro acho que aparece no pântano, não me lembro.
The sword.
Em lugar aleatório.
Hurry up. I don't have all day.
Yes, we also confiscated a potion. Once you've completed your task, collect your belongings from behind the bars.
I'll ask about it. Then I'll get the professor.
Stupid. The professor just does the wet work. If you want to be effective, you'd strike at his boss. Though I doubt you'd succeed. He's a big player. He has... concessions.
Connections, you mean? I'll find him.
First, you gotta survive your meeting with a cockatrice.
Watch my belongings. I'll be back, and I'll want everything returned.
Agora sim, agora tem uma espada de prata. Aí, finalmente, ó, espada de prata do bruxo. Finalmente. Esse jogo tem um bug, sempre quando a gente puxa essa tocha aqui, ó, e pega algum item, por exemplo, qualquer interação que a gente faça, ó, mas quando pega item mesmo, ele guarda a tocha.
Oh, you're a witcher?
Indeed.
White hair, vertical pupils, signs of mutation?
Skip the medical exam.
Forgive me, I meant no harm. I'm
Siegfried,
a knight of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
I'm Geralt.
I've heard much praise concerning the combat skills of witchers.
If you don't mind, I have some work to do down here, and I'd like to get it done fast.
A cockatrice, correct? That's why I'm here.
Let's talk.
Yes?
What do you know about cockatrices?
Cockatrices, also known as scoffins, are a kind of ornithosaur. They're twice the size of a large bird. The link between reptiles and birds. They resemble roosters, hence their common name.
Go on.
The cockatrice is frequently mistaken for a basilisk, but they're two separate species. Contrary to common belief, the cockatrice's gaze does not turn people to stone, but one should beware of its beak. The monster's beak is apt to tear its opponent's vital organs out with surgical precision. Often, the victim is slain immediately, especially when taken from behind.
So how would you say the beast can be killed?
You'll need to excel at swordsmanship. Without a silver sword, it'll be more difficult. A cockatrice likes to sneak up from behind and attack.
Anything useful to be taken from the carcass?
Its eyes are quite a versatile component, and precious. Its tail feathers are even more valuable.
Impressive knowledge.
I confess my knowledge of monsters ends with the cockatrice. My late father, Ike of Danel, may he rest in peace, left me an engraving of the beast. There were many more engravings, but they were lost inside a manticore's stomach. Only the cockatrice's image survived.
My sympathies. Did you hunt the manticore too?
No, I wasn't at home at the time. When I returned, I discovered my father, despite his infirmity, had decided to fight the manticore.
Sono
He
tá
asked to be
batendo aqui,
tied to a
mano.
horse, and with a prayer, he charged the beast. As you can surmise, he met a tragic end.
When I reached the site of their struggle, the monster was in horrible pain, seconds from dying. When it could not dislodge my father from his armor, it nearly swallowed the old man whole. Later they would say the sacred fire in Ike's soul burnt the monster's heart.
A heroic death.
May he rest in peace.
Think you can kill the cockatrice?
The sacred flame will guide me.
What prompted you to enter the sewers after a beast?
It threatens Vizima. The Order's been fighting beasts for a while, rather effectively too.
Wait, that's Witcher's work.
You Witchers are relics and few in number. You're no competition. The Order demands no payment for protecting humans.
I suppose fairies funded your armor and castles.
I've no desire to argue. We're both here. There's no reason to await the other's turn, especially while there are drowners here too. Let's join forces instead. I long to see your combat skills, and I assure you, my sword is at your disposal.
Agreed. Let's go.
You lead.
Ok. Espada de prata do bruxo, ó. Dica, agora você tem uma espada de prata efetivo contra bestas mágicas e monstros. A espada de aço é mais efetiva contra humanos e animais. Ô louco, meu. Nossa, eu não tenho nenhum ponto investido na categoria espada de prata. Olha aí. Um pouquinho de ouro, hein? Tá valendo. Ritual de magia aumenta a intensidade do sinal em 100%, ó. Bom demais. Pô, não sei por que com a espada de prata não funciona eu trocar pelo quê. Deve ser outro botão. Honra ou morte, diz ele. Ah, achei que tinha bugado ali, mano. Eu vou usar uma poção dessa aqui. Tá muito escuro. Pô, é muito bom ataque de grupo com a espada de prata. Nossa, derrubaram esse Fridge. Chave oxidada contendo a imagem da aranha cabeça de leão. Carta para o cavaleiro Eric. Deve ser aqui, ó. Lá tá ela, ó. Me preparar aqui, mano. Puta merda, velho. Caramba, que bicho ordinário, meu. Ah, não. Forçando o negócio, cara. Engraçado que só eu caio, né, meu? Ali? Toma. Oh, o bicho bugou ali, cara. Ele não tava nem dando dano.
The cockatrice is dead.
Huh.
Now, where was the exit?
I don't think I can go back the way I came.
Come, I lead you to the exit. Take the cockatrice's head. Vincent pays well for trophies.
Very well, though it reeks.
Aí. Aí, nosso terceiro troféu no jogo. Safira. Ah, aqui, ó. Olho de ornitossauro. Esse aqui deve dar pra fazer uma poção especial que dá um ponto de habilidade. Aqui, ó. Vamos ver o que tem aqui antes. Eu tenho pontos de talento. Eu vou colocar aqui na categoria espada de velocidade de prata, força da prata e grupo da prata. Eu tenho que aprender agora a poção para usar esse olho de ornitossauro aqui, ó. Será que eu consigo entrar aqui já? Ah, não dá, não tem opção ainda. É só depois que eu voltar aqui mesmo.
That door leads out of the sewers. So, this is where we part. But...
Quiet. I hear footsteps.
Odd. Few would dare venture here.
E olha lá. Até que a espada de prata deu um dano legal neles aqui.
Friends of yours?
You could say so. The thugs with the salamander sign have been bothering me for a while.
Who knew you'd be in the sewers?
The captain of the guard, the loon from the jail, and the prisoners. I fought the cockatrice for my freedom.
A limited number of suspects. You'll likely solve the mystery when you find the leader of those bandits. I have a friend in Vizima, a detective. See him for help.
Where are you headed?
I have things to attend to at my quarters. Then I'll venture out in search of beasts, as the world is still filled with them.
You did well, Siegfried. Glad we met. I need to recover my things.
Make sure you get everything. Jethro is known to have sticky fingers.
Let's get out of here.
Here's the key for the passage to town. A few days ago, I locked the door to keep the cockatrice in.
Thanks. I'd rather not go back the way I came.
We might meet again if ever you visit the sewers. At times I venture down here in search of monsters.
Ah, your sacred mission of protecting humankind?
Your sarcasm is unnecessary. We're on the same side, Witcher. You'll realize this one day.
Farewell, and thanks.
If you ever need me, I'll be at my quarters in Vizima.
Olha. Eu acho que esses broches da salamandra eu vou poder vender depois. Vamos pra lá, eu já fui. Vamos sair daqui.
Vizima's temple quarter. Whores.
Putas, assassinos e mendigos.
So the Mandra's base must be near.
Ah, esse aqui eu me lembro que vai ter relação com alguma quest depois. Nossa, a sombra do cara, ela tá aqui, ó.
Interesting. The private eye Siegfried mentioned could be helpful. Have to start somewhere.
Around that corner, something moved. Likely monsters again.
Porta da casa do detetive. Já achei um livro aqui.
Well, 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 what do we have here?
I'm Geralt of Rívia.
A warrior like no other. Your legend precedes you. How can I help?
I'm looking for some information. Is this where I'll find it?
Good question. I used to work for the lawyers Codringer and Fenn. Satisfied?
The names mean nothing to me, but I'll assume that's a recommendation.
As a professional, you understand information has its price.
I'll pay.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
I'm interested in the people who wear salamander pins.
Just so happens I know a thing or two. Before I go on, I wouldn't mind knowing what your interest in the case is.
Azar Javed. Name mean anything to you?
I've heard it. Why are you looking for Javed?
Let's just say my boots do a rendezvous with his ass.
Usually I charge for information, but I'll give you this bit for free. I've been working on that case for a while.
Personal matter or a commission?
I'll risk trusting you. Let me tell you a story. A happy couple once lived in Vizima. Ordinary as fish in a pond, with a 10-year-old boy. One day the father returned home and was puzzled not to be greeted by his son, his dog, or the smell of dinner on the stove. He suspected nothing until he found the dog dead, shot in the muzzle with a heavy crossbow. He wasn't even sure it was his dog. but then he found his wife pinned to the kitchen door with a spear. He searched the house in vain for his son. The culprits hadn't left a trace. To make a long story short, Vincent Mice had to close the case. No witnesses, no evidence. Except 6 months later, a monster's corpse turned up in a trash heap. Eyes like festering wounds, pale, rough skin, unnaturally muscular body. Everyone had forgotten the murder and disappearance. Almost everyone. See, the missing boy had one characteristic feature, a sixth toe. Only the parents knew about it. Always had trouble finding shoes for the kid. And the dead monster had an identical sixth toe. The father has devoted his life to tracking down the murderers.
I hope he finds them.
Back to reality. This is what I've managed to learn. Azar Javed, a Zerrikanian sorcerer, leads Salamandra. He's more dangerous than a pit of Kikimors, but unfortunately out of my reach. With his contacts and resources, he's got almost free reign in the city.
I got a taste of his abilities. Anything else?
I suspect Salamandra has built a large-scale operation, with gold simply greasing the wheels of their political ambitions. They're conducting genetic experiments, dangerous ones. Regular thugs wouldn't have the knowledge or means.
Who's working for Javed? Any guesses?
The captain of the guard who dropped that investigation disappears nights. Maybe you can squeeze some information out of him.
Is that all?
We might have one more lead. The city guards detained someone who could provide information.
The guards at the city jail?
Yeah. Find a way to question that prisoner. In the meantime, learn what you can
Foram
from the
eles que
guards.
entregaram a localização do Geralt pra Salamandra.
His information could be priceless. Good luck.
Know anything more about the Salamander prisoner?
He may be one of the leaders, though in this town the guards capture pawns while the big fish swim free. We'll know for certain once you question him.
We'll see.
Just one thing. I think you're being followed.
Any suggestions?
Wait here a while. Make them nervous.
Surprise those who want to surprise you. I'll leave at midnight.
The Witcher is taking his time.
He must have left a different way. No matter.
Seems true. I assume the trap is set?
Indeed. Tend to your tasks in the trade quarter.
I'll leave the matter to our best agent.
You dare challenge the Salamandra?
Que espada eu tenho, cara? Ah não, beleza, achei que tinha pegado outro. Espada de prata não é muito bom contra o humano. Mas é que eu tenho por enquanto. Aqui esse merda é um arqueiro, ó. Ah não. Tava usando o ataque errado nele. Vou usar essa espada aqui por enquanto. Ela tem menos 20% de dano. É melhor que nada, né? Tenho que recuperar meus itens. Bom, galera, eu vou encerrar essa parte aqui vai ser um pouco mais curta. E aí na próxima parte a gente dá andamento à série. Muito obrigado a todos e falou!